Hey guys, in this video we're taking a look at a product that literally makes your deionized water tank or water spots irrelevant. Now I've taped off the name of this product for the sake of good drama, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is before the end of the video. But before we get there, I want to share with you exactly how I dilute it and exactly how I use it. This product is diluted 10-to-1 in this bottle, and actually even a little bit more than 10-to-1. It's more like 12 or 13-to-1. And given that the entire gallon only costs 40 bucks, you're literally able to use this on every single car for pennies, potentially 10 to 20 cents, because of how dilutable it is and how little you have to use to actually get the effects from the product. Now let's talk about how to use the product. First of all, I'm going to be spraying some water onto this Prius. It's super dirty, it has not been washed, and it's really, really hot and really, really humid here in Nashville, Tennessee right now, so it's going to dry on the paint really quickly. Yes, my DI tank is out, but the DI tank is turned off, so I am spraying hard water on this paint. I'm going to let it dry for just a second. Now let's go in and look at what those hard water spots actually look like on the paint. You guys probably aren't surprised, but this looks exactly what many of you guys, maybe in the mobile detailing business, are experiencing, which is hard water spots that have dirt inside of them, so it kind of like crystallizes the dirt on the paint in addition to giving it kind of a defined border, and it just looks terrible, right? You're worried about washing the car in the sun, you're worried about washing in the summertime, you're trying to do it in 10 minutes or less so that the water doesn't dry on the paint. So as I fill up my soap buckets here and wash the car, I'm obviously doing just the traditional washing method, right? I'm taking bucket, soap, water, my mitt, and I'm dragging it across the paint. But before I rinse it off, I'm actually going to leave the soapy solution on the paint that I just washed the car with. I'm going to take this product that I'm talking about, spray it all over the soap, spray it all over the paint, the windows, the black trim, everything. Then I'm going to rinse it off. Now you guys can see even before I rinse it off, this product actually causes all of the water to start to bead up and roll off the paint. And obviously as I blast it off with my pressure washer, I am blasting off all of that hard water as well as the dirt that I just cleaned up with my wash mitt and soap solution. And of course this product causes that to kind of come into a bead, and it gives you that same surface tension that a wax or a sealant or a ceramic is going to, and it just beads off the paint. Now this is your classic kind of rinsing aid that you're going to use in any sort of car wash or anything like that, but I just want to give you guys a few more looks as I'm walking around the car washing it. Remember guys, I'm not actually rinsing off my soap solution before I spray this product on. I'm using my mitt, washing the car in the traditional way, spraying the solution on it, then rinsing it off, and I'm not going back and drying the paint that I just rinsed. I'm leaving the water on the paint, letting it dry if it needs to, letting those beads roll off and moving to the next section. Then by the end, I'm going to dry the paint, but before I even take a towel to the paint, I want to show you guys how I'm blowing off the paint with my handheld blower here, and you guys can see how easily the water is literally blowing off the window, the black trim, the paint itself. It's as if this car was previously protected with a ceramic or a wax or a sealant, but it's really nothing more than this rinsing aid product that anybody with like a big automatic car wash is going to use to spray on a car before it actually leaves the car wash. And we're just taking it, putting it in a spray bottle, putting it on the car, and using my own blower to blow it off. Now, once again, I want to emphasize a couple things. Number one, it takes me literally like none of this product to actually dilute it with water and use it. I'm using literally 10 to 20 cents worth of the product. Number two, I do not have to rinse the paint before I actually spray this on. This is why I love it for mobile detailers, right? You can spray it on top of your soapy solution that you haven't yet rinsed off, then rinse it off, move on, and dry with a towel at the end. You're not having to rush through. And number three, as you guys can see as I walk around kind of the finished dry product, it does leave a bit of a glossy finish. Now, it's not going to be a hyper protective barrier, but it is a really glossy finish, right? So if you did stop with a wash, it's going to look really, really, really good without you doing anything else. Now, let's go ahead and talk about what this product actually is. But before we do that, guys, if you have not yet got my essential detailing toolbox, it's a free resource in the YouTube description box below, and it's the top 12 tools and products that I suggest for detailers who are getting into the business and they're on a budget, or you're already in the business and you want to compare what you use against what I use to see if there's any products that you're missing or that you need that are just staples in the detailing world like this. Again, that is a free resource below in the YouTube description box. Click the link, it'll download a PDF where those top 12 products and tools are there, and it comes with a free video series to show you how not to use these products so you don't damage anything. It's really, really helpful for any of you guys on a budget, all available for under 500 bucks. Click the link below to grab it. Now let's get back into the video. Now guys, I know I'm doing a dramatic reveal here, but this is called the Formula 4 Spray Wax. This is an industrial car wash kind of product, and it's important to say that while yes, you might have seen other people talk about this on YouTube, there are products like this other than just the Formula 4 Spray Wax that are literally almost the same formulation with a different name. Armor All has a product just like this. Other auto detailing brands that cater more to like car washes or industrial places like Auto Magic or Car Bright, things like that, those people always are going to manufacture a product like this that I just call a rinsing aid that essentially just adds a hydrophobic layer to the paint. You get that same surface tension. It starts to kind of bead up the water and of course course run it off. You can wash in the sun, in the heat, in the crazy humidity like I am doing out here where the water dries super fast. If you're in a state like Tennessee, Texas, Florida, where it gets really hot in the summertime, this is literally your 5 to 10 cent solution to the water spot issue in your mobile detailing business. Now, the reason why I pulled out this gallon specifically is because this one is readily available on Amazon and it is only 40 bucks. And so it is pretty economical. It's super easy to get at, of course, the world's biggest retailer. But again, like I said, almost every major car detailing or car wash manufacturing company is going to have a product just like this. And so if you get your products from like a local distributor, that's probably a really great place to look for a rinsing aid or something that's going to do the exact same thing as this that might even be a little bit cheaper for you. Now, I want to show you guys one more time so you really can soak it in how awesome this product is, what this looks like when I spray it on the soapy, watery, hard water solution that's on the car, and I let it sit there. It beads up the soapy water, beads up the hard water, and then as I rinse it off with my pressure washer, I just blast it off. I do not have to dry it. I can dry it at the end, and I can even use my blow dryer, my handheld dryer, to blow off the paint in the sun, in the overcast. It's 100 degrees out here right now with like 75% humidity, so you guys know this stuff really, really works. Now, obviously, if you're getting cars in and out of your detailing business, it's probably best to put this in something like a big pump or pressurized sprayer because you're gonna be able to dilute more of it, use more of it, and do it a little bit quicker. But I am literally just ragtagging this and show you guys how simple it is and how cheaply you could do it if you really wanted to, because hard water spots are a bomber in the summertime in your mobile detailing business. So guys, this product could be a solution for you where you literally have to spend basically no money. Now guys, remember, if a product like this is gonna be helpful for you, I'm sure that my essential detailing toolbox in the YouTube description box below is gonna be very helpful for you. Like I said, it's a totally free resource. It's the top 12 tools and products I suggest for people who are getting into the business, all for under 500 bucks. So you don't have to waste your time and money trying to figure out what works and getting a bunch of water spots on the paint. You can just get exactly what you need handed to you. And right now it comes with that free video series that shares with you exactly how not to use these products so you don't damage anything. It's just as important as how to use the products. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Share this video if you think it's gonna be helpful for other detailers in the detailing world. And of course, as always, the product that I talk about in this video or use in the video are gonna be available in the YouTube description box below, so you can see this product as well as my pressure washer or anything else there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and from Luke here at Wilson Auto Detailing, keep working hard, and I'll see you in the next video.